We want to find the inverse of the given matrix. So we want to start here by augmenting that with the identity matrix. Okay, so we've got our new matrix with the identity matrix appended to it. We're going to now pivot in the first row, first column. So we're going to eliminate the 2 and the 3. So I'm going to leave the first row alone. I'm going to take row 2 and subtract 2 row 1. So that should give me 0, -1, -6, -2, 1, 0. So that's row 2. I'll write it over here. Row 2 was row 2 minus 2 row 1. For row 3, our row 3 is going to be row 3 minus 3 times row 1. And so we end up with 0, -6, -8, -3, 0, and 1. Next, we're going to eliminate the second column. So we want to pivot around the second column, second row. Because it's a -1, all we have to do is reverse the sign, so we can do that pretty simply. So that'll be 0, 1, 6, 2, -1, 0. So here, row 2 is going to be negative row 2. Right, we just switch the signs. Okay, we're going to eliminate the 2 above. So we're going to take row 2 and switch it with, row 1 and switch it with row 1 plus 2 row 2. So we're going to get 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. We're going to get 3 plus 2 times 6. 2 times -6. That gives us a -9. And then we get -3 and a 2 and then a 0. We also want to eliminate this -6 here in row 3. So row 3 is going to be row 3 minus 6 row 2. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0. So -8 plus 36 is 28. And then we have -3 plus 12 is 9. 0 minus 6 is -6. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay. Next, we want to pivot around the 28. So let's start with row 1. Row 1 is going to be equal to row 1 plus 9 over 28, or 28 over 9, I should say, times row 3. That's not true at all. Sorry, did it right the first time. Row 1 is going to be row 1 plus 9 over 28, row 3. So we get 1, 0, 0. We have negative 3 plus 9 times 9 over 28. And that gives us negative 3 over 28. We end up with 2 over 28. We end up with 9 over 28. For row 2 is going to be equal to row 2 minus 6 over 28, row 3. So we end up with 0, 1, 0, 2 over 28, uh, 8 over 28, and negative 6 over 28. Made that a little squishy. And then row 3 is going to be 1 over 28, row 3. So 0, 0, 1, 9 over 28, negative 6 over 28, and 1 over 28. So our inverse is going to be, at the end of the day, minus 3 over 28, 2 over 28, 9 over 28, 2 over 28, 8 over 28, negative 6 over 28, 9 over 28, negative 3 over 28, negative 6 over 28, and 1 over 28. And that's going to be the inverse of A.